Hi everybody, my name's Henry Herbert. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Austin, Texas. I'm having a nice cup of coffee. The topic of today's video is, with piano practice, consistency is key. I have an email here from a fan, actually from Australia, one of my favorite places. I've been there a few times. So I'll just read you what this person says, and I will explain my response and hope that I can help you and him. Hi Henry, I just wanted to say I've been watching your videos for a few years now and they have really inspired me. Well, I'm glad you're inspired, because inspiring and teaching, that's the reason I make these videos. And it's great to hear that from somebody. I'm a student athlete from Australia who has a passion for piano, both classical and blues. But I'm losing a lot of my time to other areas of my life, losing the time I used to be able to put into piano. I wanted to ask what your approach would be to keeping a high standard when playing the piano with limited time. I used to be very good, but I'm gradually losing touch, as I'm unable to play as much as I used to. Well, I'm not sure how high your level is, because I haven't heard you play, but if you have reached what I would consider to be a high level, I guess you have been putting in hours a day, and you've been doing this for years and years. And now you're focused on your studies and your available free time is suddenly reduced. Which happens to a lot of people. It actually happened to me when I was studying. I studied at university in England years ago and suddenly had less time for piano. He goes on to say, I hope to not let this keep happening. I have about 45 minutes a day to practice. Well, the good news is that if you're already at a high level, to maintain that level, 45 minutes, or I would suggest an hour, is a day, if you do it every day, is enough. Consistency is key. If you only have 45 minutes, and I would recommend adding another 15 minutes to make it an hour. If you do it every day, do it in 2 blocks of 30 minutes. For the first 30 minutes, spend 15 minutes practicing sight reading, and then 15 minutes on scales, big scales where you go right from the bottom of the piano to the top. Doesn't matter if you don't have time to do all your scales in 15 minutes. Just do 15 minutes of scales, remember what you did, and then the next day do different scales, and then the next day do different scales. Eventually circle back to the first lot of scales you did. And then for the next block of 30 minutes, I recommend working on new material and focusing on your weaknesses. And the way to highlight weaknesses and areas that you need to improve would be to hire a teacher. I can teach you if you want. Send me an email. We can sort that out, though I am booked up a few months ahead. It's much better to do an hour a day every day than to do nothing for days and then practice for hours and hours on one day and then continue to do nothing for days. Consistency is key. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Every day, a little bit. So if anyone else out there is having a challenge in your piano life, send me an email and I will get back to you. If you would like to have a private lesson with me, send me an email, we'll sort it out, though I am booked up several months in advance. The lessons are done on Zoom. If you have benefited from the advice in this video and would like to leave me a donation so I can keep making more videos, please leave a donation via PayPal in the link in the video description, equal to the value of what you think this information is worth. Goodbye everybody, and I will talk to you soon.